Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So over the past few days, a lot of people have been concerned about this tweet you're looking at now. It's an announcement of Pixiv's new declaration of elimination of harassment and diversity inclusion declaration policies. Now the question will be, will these policies affect Japanese artists, or is this whole thing being blown out of proportion? Let's go through the details and find out. So Pixiv is a very popular site for Japanese artists to publish their work, and it's generally considered a less restrictive site in terms of censorship than many of its counterparts. And when Pixiv announced on Monday that they're forming a diversity and inclusion declaration policy, many people were worried. Understandably, because corporate buzzword-laced declarations like this are not a new thing with art hosting services. Historically, policies like this have marked big increases in censorship for these services. As for Pixiv's new policies, it reads as such. In accordance with the Declaration of Elimination of Harassment and the Diversity and Inclusion Declaration, Pixiv will take the following actions to create a safe working environment and build a highly transparent and sound system. For the policies themselves, you can pause and read all of them for yourself, but they really boil down to anti-harassment initiatives, training to promote diversity, and so on. And despite the pretty vague and superficial nature of these policies, hundreds of Twitter users flooded the replies and quote retweets, considering this the beginning of the end for Pixiv, a sign that artistic freedom of anyone using their site is about to take a big hit. And while I get their concerns, I really do, let's remind ourselves that companies never make these public policies unless they're forced to, aka they're dealing with a scandal. And the scandal here is a pretty serious one. To make a long story short, a transgender employee of Pixiv was sexually harassed by her male boss. The boss has since been demoted and prohibited from approaching the victim, and all these facts have been conceded by Pixiv as a fact. With that proper context, I think the policies contained in these new declarations are a lot less threatening to artistic freedom as one might have initially thought. Again, I get the concerns that this might mark an increase in censorship by Pixiv, but this whole thing seems much more like damage control, implementing workplace policies, reminding employees to be decent human beings and not sexually harass their fellow employees. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to determine the sincerity and potential impact of these policies, and be sure to share your opinion about it in the comment section down below. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.